Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Deep to start us off. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Play action here on first down. It's an out route, the catch made. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Caught by the receiver. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
Boy, great throw and a first down for Tennessee, and they are in business. This quarterback is playing well, and, you know, Chris, they are able to recruit the nation when it comes to quarterback play because of the history and tradition they have. Started really with Peyton Manning, but has worked its way through. Think about T. Martin, won the national title in '98. Hendon Hooker, what he did a few years ago. Go back to Josh Dobbs. Boy, they've had some great quarterbacks that have played here.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Here's that defense shifting again. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. They look to throw it here on second down. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one. Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Trying for a fourth down completion. He's got it, enough for a first down. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
Looking to throw it again. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. Physical run earns the first down. The ball is hustled to the line to run the hurry-up. First down, looking to throw the ball. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
And the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screen play. Nice positive gain for the offense.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And there's the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup. And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Shotgun formation here on third down. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Vols. Wow, that is an impressive start, Kirk. In an emotional game like this, to be so efficient, to click like that early is impressive.
Well, it's very impressive and a great way to start for this team because all the build-up and all the hype, now you can just settle in and play your game.
Point after, not right through. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And they'll give it to the back. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And he'll drop back here on third down. Good throw to the left. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
And it's fair caught right at midfield. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this deep... Looking deep down the left side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He's going to pull it down and run. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Nice job of this defense taking away the primary receiver, even the second and third option. But the quarterback's legs are the difference. They almost kept him short, but instead, he gets that first down.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Volunteers.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quick throw misses his mark there. Incomplete.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
So second down after the incompletion. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. The short completion of the tight end. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Bills looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
They bring it down, and the drive has now reached the 35. Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now.
Well, the defense loads up to show blitz, and anytime they bring that kind of pressure, the quarterback knows he's got to be able to get the ball out of his hands quickly. Nice.
He fires this throw, and it's intercepted. Breaks into the open. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
Looking to throw it on first down. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. This offense really clicking. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage.
On the set. Clear. Dino. Tuna. Set.
Send the back in motion. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Short connection to the tight end here. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
That completion sets up a second down play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage. On third down, he drops to throw. Dunks it down to the back. Caught. That's good for first down yardage. They'll spot it at the 37.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Looking to throw yet again. He'll throw it now. Looking right. This one caught. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down. The Bulldogs come up to the line in a hurry-up.
Now, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Grabbed by the receiver. That play moves the ball across midfield, and he set up for the first down at the 41. First down and 10 now. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense. When you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Deep shot toward the end zone. And that will fall incomplete. They took a shot on what will be the final play of the first quarter. Through the first quarter, both quarterbacks have been lighting it up as the stats reflect. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. He bought some time, now lets it go. Pass tipped to the line of scrimmage. That's a great play by the defense.
If that ball were thrown just a little bit higher, they could have gotten away with a completion. But great play by the defender getting a hand on it.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Oh, and another incompletion. 4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? And he'll set up to throw. Lets it go quickly. Catch is made down the middle. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
QB sneak. Defense expecting to run all the way. They stop him short of the goal line.
Well, that's the drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to this big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
Okay, now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. The pass is intercepted.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? And looking to throw now on first down. Looks to the left. Pass caught. They stop him at the 22, but that's important breathing room on this drive. So backed up, that big play gives them a first down and some breathing room out beyond the 20. The coordinator moves to a heavy blitz look here. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a second down and 7. The intensity, Kirk, already evident this kind of rivalry game. Look, you played one of the biggest rivalries there is in Ohio State and Michigan. What was different about that?
I think the emotions were flying around early. I think the team that's able to get down and just kind of settle in and play.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25. Touchdown, Vols. Too much speed for the defense.
Hey, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
Extra point splits the uprights. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. He's running out of time here. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Tackle made after a big gain. Dogs will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
Well, one thing we know for sure, this quarterback has a ton of confidence. Already he's thrown 2 picks. That is tight coverage right here. He still puts it up in the air. Now, this one works out for him, but they haven't throughout this game.
It's a short completion to the big tight end. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Offense getting set. It's second down. Looking to throw here. Defense is coming after him. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's good for first down yardage. Set up at the 26 now. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. First down. They're going to throw the football. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Fires it to the wideout. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play. 4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Back to throw again. The pocket breaking down. This one falls incomplete, and the defense makes a 4th down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or 2 beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop.
Here's the throw deep downfield. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Well, one of the few times this receiver is unable to come up with a big play. This guy has over 100 yards receiving. I would just keep trying to find ways to line him up and create mismatch opportunities.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. The receiver makes the catch. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
2nd down play coming up. And here's the handoff. Picks up the first, looking for more. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47. The Volunteers pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. And the Vols come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Okay, ready?
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. He makes the grab. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Crucial 3rd down play coming up. No press here. The defense backing away. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Oh, and he can't hang on to it. That's a guy known for his hands. Couldn't pick it off. Brings up 4th down.
On 3rd and short, the offense coordinator has his entire playbook open. You could run it or you could throw it. Either one's available. They chose to go through the air here. They're just not able to hit it.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Fires it to the wideout. And it's broken up there. Great play, a 4th down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did.
So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quick dart to the right. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. They're going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. In the clear at the 25. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. The Dogs will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
And a first down. Highland, Acorn, Timber, Gorilla.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Incomplete, but a late flag comes in. A lot of contact. So the pass interference in the end zone will cost the defense 15 yards and move the offense closer now into scoring position. And the Bulldogs come to the line with 1st and goal. And the quarterback keeps it here. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
That's just exactly how you coach it from a defensive standpoint. You string the quarterback out to the outside, make him indecisive. By the time he makes a decision, the rest...
Touchdown, Dogs! They couldn't stop him there.
Chris, obviously the first half has been less than stellar, to put it mildly, but this could be a jolt. This is something they can build off when they get back out here at halftime.
The extra point is good, but still trail by 3 touchdowns, 28-7.
Tennessee, 28, Georgia, 7.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. Ball moves to the 37 on the gain. It's 1st down.
And 1st down for the offense.
And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 10 following the incompletion from the 37. Defense not pressing this time. From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. The Volunteers starting a new series here on 1st and 10.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
Finding space at the 20. They finally make the stop, but a huge gain sets up a 1st and goal. The offense trying to cap a really impressive first half, trying to punch it in here and build on this lead before halftime. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Locates the tight end. It's complete. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking for 6. And is intercepted. Tackle after the pick, and that'll do it for the first half of play. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Volunteers will kick this away to get the second half going. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. After falling way behind in the first this half. They need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. First down, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the right side. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. The Dogs hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws.
He'll take a deep shot here. The outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. It's a great catch on the sideline. What an effort to stay in bounds. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunity.
Taking a shot deep down the right side. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
Now, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
And it's out of bounds after a decent gain. Urgency now for the offense. They'd hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. They're going to throw for it on third and short. It's a quick grab. Looks like Georgia will have the first down. Big guys up front, line up. It's first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of,
Swarm with a pass rush, a sack. See if the offense can overcome that sack. Second and long.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
And this one is dropped. My goodness, he was wide open. Would have been a huge gain.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, what a missed opportunity here. A chance for a big play. He's wide open. I think he starts to maybe think too much about making a play and trying to score a touchdown. Just drops the football.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Delivers quickly to the left side. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up the offense at the 39.
It's third and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Fights off a defender. And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Looking to set up a screen pass here. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time. On third down, he drops to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a fourth down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
And now the handoff. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
They'll feed the back again. Putting toward the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Volunteers. Well, the energy really building now, Kirk. If they're not careful, this could get ugly.
Chris, this offense has been impressive the entire game. And one of the great things about rivalry games is you'll never forget this kind of performance.
And the point after is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete.
The running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. There's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. The offense able to fall on the football, lucky to maintain possession there. The Bulldogs will crank up the tempo. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Head coach keeps the punt team on the sidelines for fourth down. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. On the move now. And he slings it deep back to the left side. Downfield and incomplete. A fourth down stop.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here.
There you go, defense. Listen, it's not been a great day for these guys, but this time they stepped up and took out some of that frustration. Nice play.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Catch made on the left side. Finding space at the 20. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Tennessee.
You talk about being in the zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
And the PAT is good.
That makes the score. Tennessee 42, Georgia 7.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
So second down and 10 now from the 43 after the incompletion. Throwing again on second and 10. Fires it to the wideout. And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. He's got room to run. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there.
And that's a first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Breaks a tackle into the clear. Here he goes. Brought down at the 3 after an excellent running play.
Well, that's what you love to see from an offense. The offensive line and the running back in sync, working together, and it pays off. What a big gain. Thought he might be close to being able to take it all the way to the end zone, but the defense just brings him down there inside the 5.
It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Touchdown, Vols. That's how you finish a play.
That's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Makes the score. Tennessee 49, Georgia 7.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Looking to throw it on first down. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. He saw it, but he gets out across the 25-yard line. Dogs will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. They'll change the pre-snap look now. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. The tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
On the run, he'll let it go. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Tackle after he makes the first down as the seconds tick away here in the third quarter. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. 1 quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Could take it all the way. Across midfield. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense operating from the pistol. Play fake, looking to throw. Quick throw to the left. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players. Get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
I'm not really sure why you're stopping the clock here. Leading by so much in the fourth quarter. Run the ball, run the clock, and you can walk out of here with a win.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
Because there are a lot of coaches out there that will just say, hey, listen, it's the opponent's job to stop us, and they could be right. But with the game like it is right now with such a comfortable lead, I'm not sure if this was entirely needed.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Here's another interception. We're losing track.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. Last time out there, they got stopped on fourth down, but it didn't cost them anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Second down after that previous play.
Here we go.
Ball handed off. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
But I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up fourth down and short.
That's a pretty good effort by this defense to come up with that loss. Let's face it, it has been a really long game for these guys, but I love that they've not given up and they're still out there fighting.
Defense bunching at the line, showing blitz. A running play called on fourth down.
What a job by this offense picking up the first down. You know, as a play caller, you look at where you are in the field. If you punt it, there's a chance it goes into the end zone for a touchback. If you kick the field goal, it's a really long kick. So this is a great opportunity to be aggressive, pull the trigger to try to come up with a big play. They get it, keep the drive alive, and now they can get a touchdown.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Pounding away with the run game. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
The Vols pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. The Vols with 1st and 10 here.
Charcoal.
He'll hand it off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. They're going to run it. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Oh, my gosh. This offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
9th play of the drive coming up. This is a tough 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Pressure is coming. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Ninth play of the drive coming up. This is a tough 3rd and long.
Banner, to the line.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Now the pass rush gets home. The offense will stay on the field for this 4th down attempt. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. The pass rush closing in. Quarterback looking to scramble. Oh, and he fumbles. Defense makes the recovery, a turnover.
Boy, incredible job here by this defense to create this turnover. It looked like this game was over, but now with this turnover, they get a chance to get back in the game.
Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Bringing pressure to bring him down short of the marker, and now it's going to be 4th down. And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. The Dogs will come to the line here looking to convert on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Looking for a late, deep throw. Oh, that one's picked off. He could go. He just goes down, and that'll do it for the ball game.